This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The following presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health. Well, good evening and welcome once again to the gymnasium on the campus of North Mason High School in Belfair, Washington. Tonight, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, continues coverage of high school basketball with a non-conference boys matchup between the Orting Cardinals and the North Mason Bulldogs. My name is Diedrich Allen, and joining me for this broadcast is Jerry Apple.
Hi, Diedrich.
Where are you, Jerry? You got to bring it down here and put the microphone in your face here, buddy. Okay, well, Jerry is here. He really is here. All right. As Jerry figures it all out, we'll have to get back to him. North Mason comes into this game with a 4-3 record. The Bulldogs have won their last two games, 77-63 over Kingston Tuesday, and Monday they beat Ocasta 71-41 on Mason Web TV. Orting is 3-3 on the season. The Cardinals played last night at Fife and lost 56-51. This will be the second meeting of the season between these teams. On December 3rd, North Mason won at Orting 64-60. In that game, the Bulldogs rallied from an 18-point third quarter deficit and held off the Cardinals behind Cameron Revelez's 17 points, and he also had 5 steals, and Andrew Latrine, who added 16 points and 8 rebounds. Both teams played Fife and Kingston this season. Both teams lost to the Trojans, but had different outcomes against the Buccaneers. Orting lost to Kingston, while the boys from Belfair beat the Bucks. We'll get Jerry in here now. Jerry, are you here with us now?
I can hear you very well now.
There he is. Good
to be here. Good to be here.
Glad to have Jerry here. He just came running back up with roster changes and all kinds of stuff, which we'll get into in a moment, because he'll have that. But before that, we'll talk with North Mason coach Derek Smith. And, of course, we do have the tip-off after Jerry gives us the starters. It's high school basketball. The Orting Cardinals at the North Mason Bulldogs on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting Next TV by HCC with Cloud DVR. Enjoy streaming on an all HD lineup on the preferred package with Cloud DVR. And for a limited time, get $90 off your first 6 months. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
With all the question marks and uncertainty that surrounds today's real estate market, it is nice to know that there is a local team that has the experience with all types of markets to ensure you make a sound decision, whether selling or buying. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has been a staple in the Mason County community for over 40 years. Feel free to reach out to Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, or Laura with any real estate questions that you may have. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
Kids learn by watching adults, so consume cannabis out of sight of young people. And be a Mason County kid's greatest influence. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and the Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
This presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. And we're back here in Belfair. Diedrich Allen, Jerry Apple, just ahead of Orting at North Mason. And I did have, it's been, probably an hour and a half now since I've had a conversation with Bulldogs coach Derek Smith. And here is what he had to say. Coach, got to talk about your last couple of games. Get two in the books that are on the W side. Let's go back and talk about the first game on Monday.
Yeah, played Acosta on Monday. Came out playing pretty good. Kind of had some energy die down for a little bit, but kids did well and responded, and we were up 15, I think, at half, able to pull away there in the second half, and did a really good job throughout. And then went to Tuesday, so we played back-to-back days. Played Kingston, and played really good from really start to finish. Got up on them 14 or something at halftime, and we were able to get it up to 30 by the end of the third quarter. And kids played really good. Put together maybe our best or second best full four quarters instead of we've had a lot of really good halves this year, and not putting four quarters together. So it was a good job putting all four quarters together, get a couple wins in the books, and hopefully get another one here before a little break before our next game.
Let's talk about tonight. You got Orting coming in, and you've got them in their house. And if memory serves, you were down 18 and came storming back.
Yeah, they were down 18 in the third quarter and won on a 23-0 run, and we're winning going into the fourth. And so, like I was kind of saying earlier, looking to put four quarters together this time against them. We played two really good quarters and two not very good quarters first time we played them. So hopefully we can put four together and compete from start to finish and do a good job throughout the whole game.
So Orting looks a little bit bigger than you. Is that a problem for you guys?
That's one of the main things we need to do. The first game they had 15 offensive rebounds in the first half, so got to do a good job of just keeping them off the glass because they do a good job crashing it. And if we do that, we should be all right.
So let's talk a little bit about this time of year. You mentioned one more game and then you have a little bit of break. What are you going to do over this Christmas break, this winter break?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of relaxing for sure, but we'll have a few days off, rejuvenate, get some practices in, and then we'll play Muckleshoot on the 3rd before we come back to school. So one more kind of non-leaguer tune-up before we get right back into league play.
Well, thanks, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, you bet. Thank you.
Listen to everything. We got to, as I mentioned before the interview, as Jerry was down getting some roster changes, there is a ton of them for Orting today, and I'm trying to figure out your notes here. So let's, I don't know, Jerry, we'll just have to wing this thing, or?
Can I see this?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. That's what I needed.
Okay. All right, we will take a break. We'll be right back with the starting lineups and the tip-off here on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. And got to move out of this and go here. We'll be right back.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting gig speed Wi-Fi. Enjoy lightning fast internet to connect your smart home and devices. For a limited time, get $90 off your first year of gig speed internet and $90 off your first year of smart Wi-Fi. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate,
nothing compares to local knowledge.
Kids will be kids, which just goes to say kids will be curious. They get into everything, everything. If there's a loaded firearm in the house, they could get their hands on that too. Keeping firearms locked, unloaded, and stored separately from ammunition in a place inaccessible to kids can help keep your loved ones safe from family fire. Safe gun storage saves lives.
And we are back. Excuse me. I got choked up there for a moment. I'm not sure why. Jerry, you want to give us the starters while we got a moment?
I sure do. First, for the visiting Orting Cardinals under Coach Mark McCall, at one guard, number 0, a senior, Charles Saliba. At the other guard, number 2, a junior, Jaden Schumbuckler. At one forward, number 5, a junior, Carson McCall. At the other forward, number 23, is MJ Mbilama. He's a senior. Number 23, and rounding out the starting lineup. At center, number 10, a forward, Kenzo Seniors. That is the starters for Orting. And now your starters for North Mason. At one guard, number 0, sophomore Derek Dunham. At the other guard, a junior, number 3, Cameron Ravellas. At one forward, number 5, a senior, Sean McBride. At the other forward, a senior, number 10, Andrew Latrine. And rounding out the starting lineup for North Mason is a senior, Carson Morris.
All right, Jerry, it looks like there is a change for the
Yes.
Cardinals.
I
You've
think
got
you're right.
Holcomb stepping in at number 1. The lights go out here, and we'll take a break. We'll be right back with the tip-off between North Mason and Orting on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting gig speed Wi-Fi. Enjoy lightning fast internet to connect your smart home and devices. For a limited time, get $90 off your first year of gig speed internet and $90 off your first year of smart Wi-Fi. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
And we're ready for the tip-off here between the Bulldogs and the Cardinals. The Bulldogs will be in their home white with the blue trim and numbers and letters. The Cardinals will be in the black uniforms with the red letters and numbers. Meeting in center court will be Latrine, Andrew Latrine, and Cash LaFontaine, number 22. That's the center position. So it's Saliba, Holcomb, McCall, Cash LaFontaine, and 23. Is he out there? He's not out there, Jerry. I'm sorry. It's a 2. Jaden Schoenbacher. So here is the tip. Everybody was set. They're going to re-get this thing, re-jump, I guess, or get this first jump here underway. Ball's up, and Latrine will tap it back to Ravelez, and here come the Bulldogs with their opening possession here. Ravelez with it, up top, swinging over to Dunham. Dunham working on the dribbles, working that far side. Up top to McBride, over to Ravelez. He'll take a 3. He'll rim that one off, rebound pulled down by Schuffenbacher, and he'll bring it up for the Cardinals. Bounces into the corner. Here's Holcomb. Holcomb, kick it back to Schuffenbuckler, and here's a steal by Reveles to the hoop, lay it off the glass and in. So we had 8 steals against this team in their first meeting, at least by my count. Don't know what the official word is. Here's a pass up the court to McCall in the corner. And this is Saliba. Up top it goes to Schuffenbuckler. Back to Saliba. Bounce it back to Schuffenbuckler. He'll drive out and kick it to the corner. Here's Holcomb for 3. That's in. Nothing but net. Max Holcomb with the basket makes it 3-2. Minute 5 gone here in the first quarter. Here's a Latrine with the ball. Oh, and a steal by Saliba. One hands it to the basket, and it drops out. Latrine with the rebound. He'll push it back. Here's Morris. Morris to the three-point arc. Going to drive down in, put it up one-handed, missed the shot, but drew the foul. So Carson Morris at the free throw line for a couple of free throws. The foul went on Cash LaFontaine. His first team foul in the quarter on Orting. So the first free throw by Morris is in. Make it a 3-3 ball game, 6:36 to go in the first quarter. Just underway here. Second free throw off the back of the iron, rebound to actually Latrine put it up and in. Andrew Latrine in the right spot at the right time. And it's a 5-3 lead for North Mason. Get up to McCall. McCall into the corner to Saliba. Saliba stumbles, kicked it out to LaFontaine. He'll hit the jumper. That's Cash LaFontaine. Same as his brother Cale is also on the varsity roster tonight, I noticed. Here is the Reveles. Hands it off to McBride. Kick it over. Here's Morris for 3 from the elbow. That's nothing but net. Give him 4 points, and it's a 3-point North Mason lead. Here's a kick up and a near steal, but nice moves by Saliba. Nice pass down to McCall. Oh, ball popped out. Rebound goes to McBride. McBride back the other way. Draws the foul, puts it up. Oh, they're going to say the foul's on the drive. And that will go on Max Holcomb, his first second-team foul on Orting. Sideline inbounds, far sidelines. Dunham will get it into backcourt to Reveles. Cameron will swing it back over. And here's Dunham up top. Hook it to Latrine, and Andrew will take a 3. That's an air ball. Just hit the baseline out of bounds. So it'll be Cardinal ball in their backcourt. 5:35 to go here in the first quarter. 8-3 is our score. Holcomb will swing it over to this Saliba. Up court it goes, and a quick pass to McCall near side. And poking it away is Latrine. He'll get it to Reveles. He'll bang in some ball. He put it up too hard and high. Rebound goes to McCall. Out it goes to Schuffenbuckler, and then the steal the other way here by Dunham. Dunham will launch it up to Reveles. Reveles one-on-one, puts it up on the reverse layup. And Cameron has 4 points early, and it's a 5-point North Mason lead, 10-5. Here's McCall and Schoenbuckler. Exchanging some passes. Schoenbuckler with the ball now between the circles. Looks over to the right. Throws it over to Holcomb. Holcomb down to the side of the paint. Kick it out to McCall. McCall fakes the 3, dribbles into the corner. The cutters, Holcomb. An extra pass there to, that was Charles Saliba with the basket. And the foul went on Morris, his first team foul on North Mason. Here comes Logan Ross up off the Cardinal bench, and he'll go get McCall. So at the free throw line for possible 3-point play is Charles Saliba. He got it. Give him 3 points. It's a 2-point North Mason lead. 10-8, and here's Reveles. Cameron to the 3-point arc, now into the paint, puts it up. Missed the shot. Latrine skies in there for the rebound, loses the handle on the ball, and I believe they're going to get a foul on Orting. Foul went on Cash LaFontaine, his third team foul on the Cardinals. Couple of guys up off the Bulldog bench. Jensen Beal steps on, and Clayton Butler as well. Here's a three in the corner by number 3, Reveles. He has 7 points. 13-8, 4:20 to go first quarter. Here's Saliva, finds Holcomb in the middle of the court. Gets the ball back, drives baseline, going to go for the reverse layup. It challenges Butler, draws the foul. That'll be the first on Clayton Butler. Second team foul on North Mason. So Charles is back at the free throw line. He's 3 points so far tonight. Make it 4. Another free throw. Making it 13-9. Got them both.
And he's 3 for 3 from the foul line.
4:10 to go here first quarter. 13-10 is the score. North Mason with the lead in the ball. Quick tap pass to Beal. Beal drives baseline. Launches a pass up to the top to Dunham. Dunham leaves it for Latrine. Andrew will kick it to the corner. Here's Butler for 3. Off the front. Rebound Latrine. One dribble right back up and in. Andrew Latrine with 4 points, and it's a 5-point North Mason lead. 15-10. 3:45 to go here first quarter. Orting handling the press well. Here is Schoenbachler missing the runner in the paint, and there's going to be a jump ball on the rebound between number 24, Logan Ross, and Andrew Latrine. So the alternating possession goes to the Cardinals. Baseline inbounds. Holcomb will trigger the play. Left of the backboard. Bulldogs in a 2-3 zone. Kick it out, and here's Schoenbachler up over Latrine. Missed the shot. Latrine rips the rebound down. Here is Beal. Beal, little runner in the paint, nothing but net. Jansen Beal with his first basket, and 7-point North Mason lead, 17-10. Schoenbachler brings the ball across midcourt, going to drive baseline, go right to the bucket, put it up, missed it. Rebound on the baseline, it drops, and it'll be off a Bulldog. It's a Cardinal ball. 3:11 to go here, first quarter, 17-10 the score. Holcomb inbounds it left of the backboard. Stolen away by Dunham. Dunham to Beal. Beal to the three-point arc to the side of the paint. Lays a pass down to Reveles off his hands out of bounds, but they say Ross got a piece of it, and it's going to be Bulldog ball. Baseline inbounds, right of the backboard. Reveles will trigger the play, looking at it and gets it into the corner. And out round it goes, and here's Reveles for 3, opposite side. Short, rebound pulled down by Ross. You get it to Schoenbachler. Into the corner to Saliva. Back to Schoenbachler. To Saliva, fakes a 3, drives baseline. Draws a double team, kicks it across the baseline and out of bounds. Intended for Cash LaFontaine, and another turnover.
Yeah, that's 5 turnovers on Orting. North Mason only has 1 turnover.
Grady Porter checks in for North Mason. He has the ball. And here's Dunham, hook it in the corner, and a blocking foul called on the new Cardinal out there. That is MJ Mbiamba. Mbiamba. I'll have to say that a bunch of times just to get it out properly,
You got
Jerry.
it right. You got it right.
Mbiamba. I like the name, actually. Baseline inbounds for the Bulldogs. Left of the backboard. Dunham will trigger the play. He'll lob it up top to Porter. Porter gets a screen from Butler. Butler gets it, swinging over to Beal in the far corner. Now up top it goes to Latrine. Back to Butler at the elbow beyond the three-point arc. Hooks it in the middle to Dunham to the hoop. Off the glass and in. I believe that was shot with the left hand too. 2:15 to go in the first quarter. 19-10, 9-point lead for North Mason. Here's Saliva. Bounce it up to LaFontaine. Throws it cross court. Quick pass in the corner. Mbiamba leaves it up there in the middle to Schoenbachler. Over goes to Saliva. Drive baseline. Find Ross. Quick passes. Top of the key 3 by Schoenbachler. Missed it. Tapped. Rebound is tapped to Dunham. Dunham pushes it up to Porter. Porter, runner. Glass, no. Rebound. Tapped out. Picked up by Saliva. Got a 2-on-3. And he'll cross court it up to Schoenbachler. Take a 3 over Dunham. Swish! Whew, nice shot.
That's his first points.
Here's Dunham right back. Kick it to Latrine. 3 in. So Andrew answers. Give him 7 points, and it's a 22-13 lead for North Mason. Orting with the ball. Showing Buckler. Over to Sleva. Gets it to Mbiamba. He'll step back and take a 3. That's off. Dunham taps the ball to himself. Gets it to Latrine. Latrine behind the back, crossing midcourt. Finds Beal and is blocked out of bounds. Nice defense by Jaden Schoenbuckler. Kingston Sabrayakoff will step on for North Mason. McCall will return for Orting. Baseline inbounds for the Bulldogs. Right of the backboard, Beal will trigger the play. Bounce it into a cutter. Sabrayakoff up and in. And it's an 11-point lead for North Mason, their largest of the night so far. 24-13. 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Here's Sleva. Dances to the three-point arc and a steal by Beal. I'm sorry, it's Porter. Porter missed the layup. Rebound goes to Schoenbuckler. It'll speed up the other way for Orting. Set the offense for the Cardinals. Over to Sleva. Takes the pass in the corner. Bounces it up top to Schoenbuckler. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Here's Sleva for 3. No. Rebound. McCall had it, lost it. Goes into Dunham's hands. And Derek will step across midcourt, slow the pace down a bit. Blow by the defender. Cross-court pass to Porter to Beal. Beal fakes the 3, drives baseline, runner, short, rebound. Beal. Beal's putback's blocked. Recovered by McCall. 10 seconds to go. Mbiamba pushes it up to Sleva. Sleva spins, goes baseline. Cross-court out, it goes to Schoenbuckler. 3 on the way. Oh, that's off and out of bounds. And the quarter runs out. 1 quarter in the books. North Mason 24. Orting 13. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a down line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a down line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
Now we're waiting for the start of the second quarter. North Mason will start out with the ball, working with Butler, Beal, Porter, Sabrayakoff, and Latrine. Here's Butler with the ball, going to drive side of the paint, step in, get the ball tied up. That's a jump ball. And that will go over as a turnover and goes over to Orting. 24-13 is our score. Go ahead, Jerry.
That's only the second turnover on North Mason.
Mbiamba will inbounds it to Sleva, working with Schoenbuckler. He has the ball back to Mbiamba. And nice two-man job. Mbiamba draws good defense by Sabrayakoff, and a reset to Sleva. Schoenbuckler asking for the ball, finds McCall. Fakes the shot in the paint, and there's 3 seconds in the paint. That was a quick 3 seconds, Jerry.
Yeah,
wow.
it was.
Really quick. What I've noticed by watching basketball this season, they're calling that now pretty tight, the 3 seconds in the key. But that was quick. That sounded more like 2.5. Here's Beal with the ball, top of the key. Swing it over near side. And Butler bounces it down to Latrine. Back to Butler. Hand it off to Sabrayakoff. And up top it goes to Porter. Porter on the dribble. Finds Latrine. Trying to get by McCall. Drives to the foul line. Down the side of the paint. Lost the handle on the ball. Ball's free. That is actually going to be Ross with the defense in the pick. And now here is Porter with the steal. One-on-one. He's got a trailer. Finds Beal. Beal takes 2 big steps off the glass and in.
Give Porter the assist on that.
And a timeout by Orting. It's going to be a full. We'll step aside. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting Next TV by HCC with Cloud DVR. Enjoy streaming on an all HD lineup on the preferred package with Cloud DVR. And for a limited time, get $90 off your first 6 months. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
Kids can't tell when food or drinks include cannabis, especially when the package is fun and colorful. Remember to store in a safe place, out of sight and out of reach. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV powered by HCC is being made possible by Mason Health, United Community, Empowered People, Exceptional Health.
And we're back here in Belfair.
That was the first time out of the ball game for Orting. You're allowed 2 full timeouts and 3 30-second timeouts during a game.
And to expand on that, the full is 60 seconds if you weren't aware. I believe this is Sleva with the ball, swinging over to the far side. There's a new guy out there, number 20, and that's Marino. Over to Sleva. And here is Sleva with nice dribbles, kick it out. Here's Schoen Buckler with a 3 this off rebound. Marino almost had it, lost it out of bounds. If I get that wrong, it's because I can't read my own scribbles. Jerry on number 20 in there. And here come the Bulldogs with Sabrakov, Raveles, he has a ball, Latrine. Raveles puts up a short shot. There's going to be a foul on Orting. I don't know who he's calling that foul on, Jerry. But here's a baseline inbounds where Velez gets it to Porter. Porter to Latrine, fakes the 3, drives side of the paint, spins, leads it for Porter, way outside for 3. Yes, count that bucket. Grady Porter makes it 29-13. Here's Sleva with the ball in back court. He's showing Buckler, number 13, and I'm not sure if I got that. That's Ewell. And here is Marina, excuse me. There's Ewell with the jumper just inside the arc. That's 2.
Yeah, his first 2 of the game.
Here's Rabeles trying to go coast to coast, a little out of control, and that's going to be a foul on Cameron Rabeles. His first in the first. And then they call him.
They said that he was not stationary.
Oh, it was not on Rabeles. Okay, I'll take that back then. They're going to call it a number 2 instead, and that's Jaden Schoenbuckler.
He was moving just a little bit.
Just a little bit. I thought it was pretty good blocking foul there. Rabeles at the free throw line with his first free throw, in and out. He has 7 points so far tonight. The lead is 14 for North Mason. Second free throw, that one goes in. Give them 8 points, and it's a 15-point lead, 30-15. Here's a pass up the sidelines to Kale LaFontaine. And now here's Sleva. Cross to Schoenbuckler. Over it goes to Ewell. Into the corner. Marino or Marina? Jerry, I can't read my writing here. Up top it goes to Schoenbuckler, and there's a foul line elbow jumper. LaFontaine, the big man. Kale LaFontaine with the putback. Latrine hooks it over, and here's Raveles to the hoop. Can't get it to drop, it does draw another foul. That went on Kale LaFontaine, number 55. At the free throw line is Cameron Raveles. He's 1 for 2, has 8 points. 5:12 to go in the half. 30-17 is our score. Make it 31-17. Morris, Dunham, and McBride return for the Bulldogs, working with Rabeles with his second free throw coming, and Latrine. MJ Mbiamba back in for Orting, excuse me. Sleva will sit down. Second free throw off the back of the iron, rebound pulled down by Ewell and the steal by Reveles. The extra pass down and laying it up and in is Sean McBride with his first points. 33-17 is our score now. 5 minutes to go in the half. Here's Schoenbachler to Imbiamba. Swinging out. And driving baseline is going to be Marino. LaFontaine hooks it down to Marino. Up and in. It's his first points of the night. Here's McBride to Dunham. Over to Reveles. 3 on the way from the far side. Missed it. Rebound pulled down by Schoenbachler. He'll spin away and lob it to Marino. Looking for LaFontaine. Throws it to Imbiamba in the corner. Back to Marino. Here's a couple of dribbles. Bulldogs stay with this 2-3 zone. Up top it goes to Ewell. Imbiamba. Schoenbachler. 9 on the shot clock. Cross court it goes. Marino takes a 3. Short. And Morris with the rebound. Hooks it up to, that's Reveles. Reveles works over, puts it up top. Latrine fakes the 3, gets run over by LaFontaine. Not intentional by any means. He just was trying to go to the same spot. Actually, it did not go on LaFontaine, did it? It went on number 23, Imbiamba, his first. Third team foul on Orting.
That's his second.
Second team foul?
Yeah, that's what I have.
I have 3. Well, we'll argue about that later. Here's the Bulldogs with the ball. Dunham with the ball, gets a screen, and that's going to be a, Dunham was palming the ball as a turnover on North Mason. 3:50 to go in the half. 33-19 is our score. Cash LaFontaine will be, he got back on the court. And a steal by McBride. Saves it inbounds to Reveles. It goes to the bucket, missed the shot. And rebound Imbiamba. Up to LaFontaine. And there's the big man taking steps. Cale just took an extra step before he passed it off. Saliva will step back onto the court for Orting. Reveles up the sidelines to Morris. Morris is going to attack, get a double team of LaFontaine's and puts it up and in. He'll split the LaFontaines.
That was
and
a
score.
very nice move by Morris. Left-handed on that. That was great.
Another near steal in backcourt by McBride. Quick up to Imbiamba. Imbiamba downs it down to LaFontaine. Cash can't handle it, tracks it down, finds Imbiamba, foul line jumper. Off the back of the iron, rebound tapped, and Latrine will take it. Launch it up court to Reveles. Reveles bounces it down to McBride, to the hoop, up and in. Sean McBride with 4 points, his second to basket of the night, and it's 37-19. Under 3 minutes remaining here in the half. Here's Schoenbachler to the baseline, and Cash. LaFontaine getting trying to get by Latrine, and then LaFontaine threw it out of bounds.
Yeah, 12th turnover on Orting.
It'll be a Bulldog ball. And let's see who just checked in. It was Logan Ross stepped on. Cash at LaFontaine will sit down. Here's Latrine, and we have a moving screen on Derek Dunham, his first personal, second team foul on North Mason. Here's Chris Arbogast stepping onto the court for the first time tonight for McBride in North Mason. Here's Imbiamba on the inbounds. Look it up top to Schoenbachler. High post feed to LaFontaine. Out it goes to Imbiamba. Drives baseline, leaves in the middle, and it's to Dunham instead. And here come the Bulldogs. Arbogast to Morris. Morris into the paint. Stripped of the ball by Imbiamba, but it goes right to Latrine. He missed the layup, looking for a foul, didn't get it. Rebound goes to Schoenbachler, and here come the Cardinals. Here's Saliva, driving baseline, bounce it out to Imbiamba. Up top it goes. High post feed to LaFontaine, out to Saliva for a 3. Missed it, rebound goes to Morris. Dunham pushes it up to Arbogast. Back to Morris. Morris takes a 3. That's off. Rebound goes to Ross. And here come the Cardinals. 1:50 to go here in the half. Here's Saliva. On the dribbles on the far side, trying to get by Dunham. Bounce it up to Schoenbachler. Up top he goes, and here's Imbiamba to LaFontaine. Cale with a jumper at the foul line. 4 points for Cale Lonfontaine. And it's a 37-21 lead. And trying to go coast to coast is Reveles. He missed the shot but drew the foul. Slid up against the wall back there. He'll get 2 shots. And that personal foul went on Cale Lonfontaine, his second. 4th team foul by my count, Jerry, and the scoreboard. It's 2 against 1 now. As Reveles puts in the first free throw. He'll get another one. Latrine will get a rest. Sabreakoff will step on for North Mason. Butler also returns. Which means Morris is out. Second free throw by Reveles is off. McCall back in there with the rebound. Here is Holcomb. Cross court to Schoenbachler. High post feed to McCall. Turn and shoot the jumper. Missed it. And there's going to be a loose ball foul. I believe it's going to go on Butler. Yep, it does. It went on Butler. His second. 3rd team foul on North Mason. Baseline inbounds for the Cardinals. As Beal will step back on for the Bulldogs. McBride will sit down. Holcomb will inbounds it, gets it into Schoenbachler, take a 3. That's rims off. Logan Ross with the rebound. Missed the putback. Here comes Beal. His cross-court pass stolen away. And Schoenbachler to the hoop, lay it on up and in. 5 points for Jaden. And it's 38-23, the score. Here is Butler. To Beal, to Sabreakoff, to Dunham. Up top to Butler. Fakes the 3. Dribbled it off his foot. Mbiamba went for it, and they're going to get a foul here. It's going to be on Sabreakoff, his first personal foul, 4th team foul. Or 5th team foul. No, 4th team foul.
So he'd be shooting 2?
Oh, yeah, actually, I'm wrong. It's not on Sabreakoff. He's going to be shooting here. It actually went on Mbiamba. Boy, I'm really missing this. They say Mbiamba has 3 personals, Jerry. 5 team fouls. And Sabreakoff missed the first free throw. He'll get another one. I know what the problem is, Jerry. It's too early for basketball.
Yeah, that is what I have. I do have 3 fouls, but
okay.
You know.
Well, that's where we must be off there. As Mbiamba will sit down and Charles Saliva back in for Orting. Second free throw by Sabreakoff off the glass and in. Give him 3 points. 39-23 is their score. 40 seconds remain in the half. Here's McCall over to Holcomb, to Schoenbachler. Kick it out, and here's Sliva. Into the corner to Schoenbachler, take a 3. That's short. Rebound goes to Holcomb, to Schoenbachler at the elbow beyond the 3-point arc. Now here's Sliva. One dribble back to Schoenbachler. Up top to Holcomb. To Schoenbachler, he'll drive baseline. Draw a double team, find the cutter. That's McCall. Missed the shot. Rebound tracked down by Dunham. Dunham bounces it to Beal. Beal with a jumper. No. Rebound Holcomb. 7 seconds to go. Here is Sliva pushing the pace, running into Butler, and that's a charge on Charles. His first personal. 2.6 seconds remain in the half. North Mason 39. Orting at 23. Baseball pass up to Sabreakoff. He'll take a dribble, take a 3. New at the buzzer, but we're through a half. North Mason 39. Orting 23. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team.
This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Real estate in our area. Whether the following presentation, Karstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting Next TV by HCC with Cloud DVR. Enjoy streaming on an all HD lineup on the preferred package with Cloud DVR, and for a limited time, get $90 off your first 6 months. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting Next TV by HCC with Cloud DVR. Enjoy streaming on an all HD lineup on the preferred package with Cloud DVR, and for a limited time, get $90 off your first 6 months. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
This presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal and Mason County since 1935. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
There we go, and it's halftime here in North Mason, 39-23. The Bulldogs on top of the Cardinals from Orting. They did it to be behind 10 points from Cameron Reveles, 7 from Andrew Latrine, 6 by Carson Morse. Let's see here, I got 4 from Sean McBride, a 3 for Grady Porter. I also got 4 for Jansen Beal. And 3 from Kingston Sabreakov. And the basket by Derek Dunham. For the Cardinals, their leading scorer, well, Charles Saliva has 5 points. Jaden Schoenbuckler also 5 points. 3 for Max Holcomb. A basket for Spencer Ewell. A basket for, let's see, where is he? It's Osvaldo Marino. And I've got 4 points for Cale de La Fontaine. And what else do I have? 2 points for Cash LaFontaine. So that's what we have scoring-wise. We're going to take another break here, and Jerry's going to have some more statistics in just a moment. Halftime score again, North Mason 39, Orting 23. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Back in a moment.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting gig speed Wi-Fi. Enjoy lightning fast internet to connect your smart home and devices. For a limited time, get $90 off your first year of gig speed internet and $90 off your first year of smart Wi-Fi. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
And we are back here at halftime, 39-23, our halftime score. North Mason with that lead at the break. Jerry has some more statistics from the first half.
Thanks, Diedrich. For Orting Cardinals, the visitors, they are 21% from the field, 5 out of 24 attempts. They are 3 for 3 from the foul line, 100%. Charles Saliba is 3 for 3. What's hurting Orting is they are only 1 for 7 from beyond the three-point arc. So that's not good. They have 13 turnovers. They cut them down a little bit there in the second quarter. North Mason only had 6 turnovers, according to my
unofficial
count.
All our stats are unofficial.
Yeah, and as far as free throws, North Mason was 6 for 10, 60%. So they went to the foul line more times. They were 14 for 33 from the field for 40%. So North Mason is definitely shooting at a better clip, and then the reason for that is they're getting a lot of steals and a lot of easy baskets. So 40% compared to 21% for Orting, and the turnovers is what's hurting Orting so far. What do you think? Let me ask you a question.
Oh, I sure hope I have a good answer for you.
Okay, we know that North Mason's 2-2-1 three-quarter press was very effective
against Orting.
Against Ocasa, would you say it's effective against Orting?
It has been, at least early on, until they figured it out a little bit. They're a little more patient bringing the ball up.
Second quarter, yes.
Second quarter, they're not. I don't know if they've seen a lot of press, not having really scouted them much. But this is a different unit out there. We have to also put that out there that there are how many? Let's see, three of the normal varsity players are missing tonight.
Yeah, they scratched out, I think 3.
Yeah, they've got 3 scratched out here. I'm sorry, 4 scratched out here. 4 are missing.
And you moved 3 up from the JV, and one of those, I guess, is a starter tonight's game. Unfortunately, and I want to apologize for this, but I only was able to get the starters at the very end.
Yeah, he was getting the starters as I was starting our broadcast. And, that's why Jerry was a little discombobulated there in the beginning, and so was I, for that matter. It's really hard when you get out of routine. I mean, they give us – we were here for middle of the first quarter of the JV game, and, we get starters from one team, and we kind of get an idea for the other, but it just completely changes.
It's really nice to be able to come back up and be able to talk to you about the changes and the people that are not playing, and be able to get a little better handle on that. But
we didn't have that. Yeah.
Sometimes the coaches have to make those last-minute decisions. So
yeah, that is exactly true. I mean, and at least you have the players here. Plus, it's the holiday season. Some may be off with their families, and
that could be part of it. Yes,
there's a lot of reasons this could be the way you're missing players. Maybe they even missed the bus to come up here. We don't know. We're not saying they did. I'm just saying maybe. So the Bulldogs look like they're going to start out with their starters. You've got Dunham, Latrine, McBride, Morris, and Reveles. For the Cardinals, you've got LaFontaine. This is Cale LaFontaine, working with Logan Ross, Max Holcomb, Jaden Schoenbachler, and Charles Saliva. Bulldogs will start the second half with the ball. Morris will inbounds it to Reveles in backcourt. And here come the Bulldogs up 39-23. Here's Latrine with it. Andrew dribbles to the top, spins away from the defense, loses the handle. That should be a travel, but they're going to give a steal to the big man, Cale LaFontaine. And here is Holcomb to Saliva in the corner. He's going to dribble beyond the three-point arc and throw it up top. Here's Schoenbachler to Ross. And now it goes down to LaFontaine around a nice little hook move by Cale LaFontaine. 6 points for him. A little bit of a press and a quick pass up court that Schoenbachler knocks away. Was standing out of bounds, did not establish himself before he grabbed it again. It was Bulldog ball. Baseline inbounds near the corner. McBride will trigger the play. Inbounds to Reveles. Trying to get by Holcomb. One-on-one, backs him down, throws it up top to Morris. Morris fakes the three, drives to the foul line, down the side of the paint, puts it up short, no foul. Rebound goes to Ross. Ross to Holcomb. Holcomb to Saliva. Saliva back up to Holcomb. Schoenbachler. All around it goes to Saliva. Bounce it down to Ross, and that ball goes out of the hands of Saliva, out of bounds, and another turnover. Minute 5 gone here in the third quarter. 39-25 is our score. North Mason with the lead. Here's a pass that's stolen away by Ross. Saved right into the hands of Saliva. LaFontaine's feed down is knocked away. And here comes McBride off the pass. Oh, missed the layup. Rebound LaFontaine. Here's Saliva over to Schoenbachler. High post feed to LaFontaine. Out it goes to Saliva. Tried to slip a pass in the middle, stolen away by Latrine. Gets it to Reveles. Reveles draws a foul on Holcomb. Should be his first team foul. Well, they have, yes, 2 on Holcomb. At the free throw line is Cameron Reveles. First one, and rounded out. Look at another attempt. Not shooting very well from the free throw line. It's Cameron tonight.
No, he's 3 for 7.
Here's the second free throw. That goes in. Give him 11 points. Timeout by Coach Smith. It's a 30, so we'll keep it right here. Hey, if you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything like tonight. A little bit of basketball on Friday night, early Friday night, though.
Who's the timeout?
North Mason.
Thank you. That's their first. No band tonight, but I'm sure after Christmas break, the band will be here at most games.
Yeah, I'm sure. And we aren't going to be back in this building until the 17th, I believe, of January.
Doubleheader?
Yeah, doubleheader. Oh, wait a minute. No, I take that back. I'll have to look. It's actually going to be a showdown at the Bainbridge Island.
Okay.
The girls. That'll be fun because that's. Oh, and the ball goes free. And again, Holcomb couldn't reestablish himself as he had to save it inbounds, and then nobody else was there, and he's the first guy to touch it. He's not allowed that.
Yeah,
so
the doubleheaders with Port Angeles later.
Yeah, that's
23rd, I think.
23rd. It's the 17th. We'll be back here for a girls' showdown. I say showdown. They're both undefeated. And then there's going to be an offensive foul on Latrine on the drive.
That's his first.
And the first whistle on the team in the third. 6:04 to go here in the third. Inbounds goes to Saliva. Gets it over the sidelines. Quick pass to Schoenbachler. Going to drive and leave it there for Saliva. Bounce it to Schoenbachler. Over to the far side, Holcomb. Nice find in Logan Ross. Founds LaFontaine, and out it goes. Knocked away by Morris, who leaps over the bench.
Good attempt by Morris. Pretty athletic there,
very,
too.
Very athletic guy. Luckily, nobody was sitting there. Or did he'll hurdle over a guy on the bench? I didn't know. Sideline inbounds to Saliva, gets it into LaFontaine, gets it back, and here we go over to Holcomb. Pass high post, knocked down out the backcourt, and that's a shot clock violation on the Cardinals.
That's their 18th turnover.
5:29 to go, third quarter. 40-25 is their score. North Mason with the lead in the ball. Here's Cameron Reveles. Near side to Morse. Morse trying to back down LaFontaine. Lost the handle, got it back, gets it to Dunham. Dunham hooks it over. Oh, I don't know if that was a deflected pass or not.
I don't think it was.
I don't think it was either. Here's Holcomb over to Saliva, looking low for Ross. High post feed stolen away by a combination of McBride and Reveles, but Saliva steals it right back. Rolls it over to Holcomb. To Saliva. Bounce it, trying to get a pass down to LaFontaine, and is kicked by Dunham and reset of the shot clock. Here comes Butler. Here comes Porter. McBride.
Is that the biggest lead?
I think so. So McBride and Morris will sit down for North Mason. Here's the inbounds to Saliva. Over to Holcomb. Holcomb drives baseline, hooks it in the middle. Here's LaFontaine, puts it up short. Rebound. Ross had it, lost it, and there's going to be a foul on the Bulldogs, I believe. I'll go on Butler, his third. Second team foul on North Mason. 4:41 to go, third quarter. 40-25 is our score. Baseline inbounds, left of the backboard. Holcomb will inbounds it, as both LaFontaines are out there. Inbounds goes in the corner, and Schoenbachler missed the three. Rebound by Porter. He's bumped out of bounds. And they'll get a foul actually on Cale LaFontaine, his third. Second team foul. Backcourt inbounds for the Bulldogs. Porter gets it to Dunham. Dunham throws it up to Butler to the hoop, puts it up in. Oh, it's going to be not a charge. It's going to be a block. So that was a basket and the foul for Butler. Is that his first points, Jared?
That is his first points.
All right, interesting.
He sure did a nice job of taking that ball to the hoop, though.
He did, and Schoenbachler picked up the second personal foul. He was in decent position. I guess maybe he was too far under. I thought he was.
He was too far under for one thing.
Yeah, okay, maybe
he had a pretty clear lane.
Yeah, he did. So Clayton Butler at the free throw line, try to get the three-point play. Give North Mason their largest lead of the night. Currently 42-25, which is the largest lead. Three-point play does not come down, but Latrine gets the rebound, puts it back to Butler at the top. He'll dribble to the foul line, finds Dunham over to Reveles for three in the corner. That's off LaFontaine. This is Cale with the rebound. He'll get it to Holcomb. Holcomb pushes it up to Cash LaFontaine, and it rolls in. Cash with his second basket. Here's Reveles up the far sideline quickly for North Mason to Dunham, to Butler, into the corner. Porter for three. No, rebound Reveles, one dribble turnaround, puts it up short, but drew the foul. Two shots coming for Cameron Reveles. Foul went on Max Holcomb, his third. Fourth team foul on Orting. First free throw by Reveles goes in. They'll get another one. MJ Mbiamba checks in for Orting. Sitting down will be Holcomb.
Yeah, Reveles is 5 for 9 from the foul line.
3:58 to go. 3:58 to go in third quarter. Nope, they're going to wave that one off as a lane violation, but Cameron didn't make it anyways. 43-27 is our score.
Biggest lead of 16.
Up it goes to LaFontaine, finds Mbiamba, out it goes to Saliva, down to Cale, backs down, pushes the ones up and in. Cale with 8 points. Cale LaFontaine with 8 points for Orting. Here's Reveles up the far sidelines, hooks it back up to Butler. Butler for three. In. 5 point for Clayton Butler. 3.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, it's 5. It's all in the second half, too.
On this quarter. And a steal by Reveles. It's going to go one-on-one with Schoenbachler. Lowered his shoulder. That time it's going to be a charge. That one was caused by the lowering of the shoulder. That will be Cameron's second personal, third team foul on North Mason. Initiating contact is one thing, but lowering the shoulder is a whole different story. It's not football, guys. Here's Saliva crossing midcourt, bounce it up the sidelines, knocked out of bounds by the Bulldogs, they say.
Yeah, by Dunham.
Is it Dunham? Okay. I've never seen that hand signal from a ref where he covers his eyes before. That was interesting. They do a lot of hand signals, which if you ever get a chance to watch it. Here's an inbounds to LaFontaine. Catch with the jumper at the foul line. No, rebound Butler. Butler gets it to Dunham, and here come the Bulldogs. 3:05 to go, third quarter. Here's Reveles. Fakes the three, drives by the defense, puts it up short. Rebound pulled down by Latrine. Lost it out of bounds. They're going to say it went off of Latrine, and it's a turnover, I guess. Give him a rebound and a turnover, Jerry?
Yep.
Inbounds to Mbiamba. Here's
That's
Schoenbachler.
11 turnovers for North Mason.
That's very close to travel there. There's Saliva. Saliva to the three-point arc on the dribble. Bounce it up to Schoenbachler. Over to Mbiamba. To the three-point arc. Back to Schoenbachler. To Mbiamba. He'll take a three. It goes in. That's MJ's first points. Porter gets a nice bounce pass to Latrine. He'll bounce it over. And a traveling call on Latrine. Kingston.
It was a nice pass.
It was a nice pass. Kingston Sabreakoff will step on, and Andrew Latrine will sit down. 46-32 is our score. 2:25 to go here, third quarter. Here's Saliva in backcourt. Bounce it to Schoenbachler. Throws it up. Wide open under the bucket is the big man, Cale LaFontaine. He has 10 points. 46-34. 2:10 to go. Here is Porter trying to get by Saliva. Finds Dunham. Dunham hooks past the baseline. Sabreakoff jumper off. Rebound. LaFontaine. That's Cash. Here's Schoenbachler. Speeds to the foul line. Kick it to the corner. Out of the reach of Mbiamba. 1:53 to go here in the third. Jansen Beal will step on for the Bulldogs. Cameron Reveles will sit down. Here's Dunham in backcourt for North Mason. To Beal. Beal gets a nice screen. Going to stop in the paint and put it up and in. That's 6 points for Jansen. 48-34. 1:35 to go here, third quarter. Here's Saliva to the baseline. Jumper double team. Missed it. Sabreakoff with a rebound. Bounce it to Dunham, and here come the Bulldogs. Dunham to the foul line. Spins in the paint with a little scoop hand. It goes in. Whoa. Only the second basket for Derek Dunham.
That was pretty, though.
It was. Here's Mbiamba to the foul line elbow for the jumper. That's off. LaFontaine with the bucket. After the putback, that is Cale LaFontaine. That gives him, 12 points. Mbiamba gets called for the reach.
I got 4 on him. Let's see what happens here.
I got 4 as well. There's 4 on MJ Mbiamba. And that'll bring Marino up off the Cardinal bench. That's the 5th team foul on the Cardinals, so that will send Beal to the free throw line for a couple of free throws. Yeah. 1:04 to go, third quarter, 50-36. And Beal missed the first one. Here's some substitutions as Marino and Ross step on. Mbiamba and Cale LaFontaine will sit down. I'm impressed with Cale, Jerry. Is he a freshman? I think he's a freshman.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Second free throw is short by Beal, and Marino comes up with a rebound. Goes to Schoenbachler. Fakes the pass. Gets the pass in the corner. Marino hooks it up top. Schoenbachler, 3. Yes. It's his second 3 in the ball game. 50-39. 42 seconds remain here in the third quarter. Dunham crosses midcourt to Porter. Porter up top to Dunham over near side. Morris back in the ball game. 3 short. Rebound. They'll let it go out of bounds. Oh my goodness, they called, I guess LaFontaine grabbed it before it went out of bounds. And they'll give it to the Bulldogs in the corner on the sidelines. Wow, that was, not really sure what kind of play that was. Inbounds goes to Sabraikov. And Dunham has it between the circles, over to Beal. Looking for Sabraikov, gets it up top to Morris. Morris going to drive the foul line into the paint, runs over a guy, has a charge on Morris. A little out of control there, Carson. That's the 4th team foul on North Mason. 17.4 seconds remain here in the third, 50-39.
Second foul on Carson Morris.
Schoenbachler gets the ball back. Over goes to Marino. Up to LaFontaine. To Schoenbachler. He's got 9 seconds into the corner to Saliva. Back to Schoenbachler. Take the 3 from the elbow. Yes!
He's starting to warm up from that three-point land.
That's
2 in a row.
That's 11 for him. The Bulldogs nearly turned it over, but the quarter runs out. North Mason 50. Orting 42. We'll take a timeout. Head to the fourth. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Kids learn by watching adults, so consume cannabis out of sight of young people. And be a Mason County kid's greatest influence. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and the Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
This presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
And we're back with the fourth quarter of play. The Bulldogs will start out with the ball. Porter has it. Bounces over to Sabraikov. Back up top to Porter. Porter will take a 3. That's off the back of the iron. Rebound tapped, and Schoenbachler will pull it down. Here comes Saliva. 50-42 is the score. Cardinals trying to mount a comeback. Here is McCall trying to lace a pass down the middle. It's stolen away by the Bulldogs. Here comes Reveles into the corner to Porter. Porter for 3. No. Rebound goes to McCall. Up it goes to LaFontaine. Cash to the hoop, off the glass, it in. Give him 6 points. And the lead is now 6. Here's Beal with the ball to the 3-point arc for the Bulldogs. Bounce it back to Sabraikov. Up top, over to Reveles. Cameron doesn't use the screen, spinning away, double pumps it, puts it off the glass. No, Marino with the rebound for Orting. 1 minute gone. Here's Schoenbachler. 3 on the way. That's off the back of the iron. Rebound tapped in the middle. There's going to be a whistle on the loose ball. And then it's going to go on McCall, it looks like. It does. That's his first team foul on Orting. 6:53 to go here in the ballgame. 50-44. Here's Latrine, splits a double team. He's going to be fouled, crossing midcourt. So Dunham will step back onto the court for Sabraikov. I don't know, that wasn't a foul, Jerry. It was something.
Yeah, Orting has cut that lead from 15 down to 6.
Here's Dunham with the ball. Lob it to Beal. Nice leaps, but came up short on the shot. McCall with a rebound. Gets it to Saliva up the far sidelines. Nice wide open is Schoenbachler up and in. 13 points for Jaden. And a steal the other way by Schoenbachler. Finds Marino. Marino to Saliva. Should have took that shot. Saliva will turn around and set the offense. Now he's going to go right back and finds McCall off the glass. In. Carson McCall with his first points. And it's a 2-point lead for North Mason. Timeout Bulldogs. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting gig speed Wi-Fi. Enjoy lightning-fast internet to connect your smart home and devices. For a limited time, get $90 off your first year of gig speed internet and $90 off your first year of smart Wi-Fi. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And we're back. It'll be Bulldog ball coming out of the timeout. Dunham will trigger the play, backcourt inbounds, gets it into Reveles. Back to Dunham, over to Reveles. Center of the court to Latrine, and he's going to be fouled. That'll go on the Schoenbachler. That's his third personal.
Yep.
Third team foul, according to the board. Sideline inbounds at midcourt for Dunham.
Orting's made quite a comeback.
Yeah, so far it's being the reverse script of what the Bulldogs did in Orting earlier this month. They were down 18 and came back to win. Orting's trailed by 16. Here's Latrine out to Reveles, fakes the three, draws a double team, missed the shot. Rebound goes to Latrine, and he'll draw the foul. Marino picked up his first personal. The baseline inbounds for the Bulldogs. Butler back in there. He'll get it into Reveles in the corner, guarded by Marino. Oh, and Reveles stepped on the sideline on his spin move, and another turnover. 2-point lead for North Mason. 5:50 to go here in the for the Bulldogs. Orting has the ball. Here's Marino. Draws a double team to Saliva. Over goes to Marino. Side of the paint knocked away, and the ball still free. Butler comes up with it. 5.5 minutes. Here's Dunham. Dunham with a couple of steps, kick it to the baseline. Then it's Beal. Beal drives, bounces it, and tracking it down is going to be Latrine.
Nice save.
Yeah, saved it from going in the back court. Here's Butler to Reveles. Over to Dunham to Butler. Butler back to Dunham, working that far sideline. 8 on the shot clock. Latrine will take it at the top for 3. That's way off. Rebound Marino. Saliva calls the play out. 5 minutes to go. His team trailing by 2. Over goes to Marino, far side. Back to Saliva. Over to Marino. Marino fakes the drive. Finds Saliva. Back to Marino. He'll take a 3 from the corner. That rims off. Rebound. Butler had it, lost it out of bounds. That will be white ball, they're saying. So Bulldog ball. 4:42 to go here in the ball game. MJ Mbiamba will step back onto the court for the Cardinals, replacing Marino. Bulldog ball, backcourt inbounds to Dunham. Here's Latrine, going to be fouled by Saliva. That's his second, if I got my numbers right.
That is correct.
5th team foul. So Andrew Latrine will be heading to the free throw line. As the Cardinals are over the limit of 5. 4:38 to go in the ball game. Here's Latrine's first free throw off the back of the iron. Latrine has another free throw. Missed that one. Rebound Schoenbachler. 50-48 remains the score. Here's Schoenbachler to the three-point arc, to the foul line, kick it in the corner. Mbiamba back to Schoenbachler, nearly stolen away by Reveles, knocks it out of bounds.
He's all over the court. A good hustler.
Sideline inbounds for Mbiamba, gets it into Saliva, gets the ball back. Over to Saliva. Back to Mbiamba. One dribble near side now. Schoenbachler. And a high post feed stolen away. Here is Reveles. Back to Latrine to the hoop. Missed the shot. Rebound goes to Mbiamba. He's going to push the pace back. His team down 2 to the baseline. LaFontaine with a cash. LaFontaine with a big bucket there, tying the game at 50. Here's Dunham right back. Derek will get it over to Butler. Butler fakes the 3, drives right to the hoop. A long jumper. Missed it. Rebound. Schoenbachler had it. Latrine comes away with it. Here's Butler. He's going to take a 3 off of hesitation. That short rebound goes to LaFontaine. That ball is knocked out of bounds off of Veal. Boy, oh boy. The LaFontaines are going to change places. Kale in, cash out. It's a tie ball game with 3:42 remaining. 50-50. They're going to give it to the Bulldogs on that last play. Referees talked it over. The sideline near the corner inbounds for North Mason. Dunham will trigger the play, working with Porter, Butler, Reveles, and Latrine. He'll get the inbounds. Andrew will swing it up to Cameron, over to Butler. Clayton will hold it over. Pick the pass outside, gets to Dunham. Dunham will take a 3 from the elbow. That's in. Derek Dunham with his 7th point is a 3-point North Mason lead, 53-50. 3:25 to go here, ball game. Saliva playing Schoenbachler in back court. Up it goes to McCall. Bounce it to Schoenbachler. Back to McCall. High post feed to LaFontaine, over to Saliva. Takes the pass in the corner. Gets it to McCall at the foul line. He's going to drive to the side of the paint. Stolen away by Porter. Here come the Bulldogs. 2-on-3 here, and Porter wisely turns around, try to set the offense over to Dunham. Dunham going to attack, leave it for Reveles. Reveles, step back for 3. Yes! Cameron with 15 points, and it's a 6-point North Mason lead. 2:45 to go in the ball game. Here's Saliva, bounces it up the sidelines to McCall, to the baseline. Another steal by Porter to Dunham. And it went up to Reveles, but we have a whistle on the other end of the court. I'm not sure if that was just incidental contact or an injured. Oh, it's going to be a foul on North Mason, Jerry. I didn't see what happened. I'm going to say it went on Latrine. Guess they're going to say a foul on Latrine, Jerry, his second, first team foul. Derek Smith wants an explanation about what happened. Baseline inbounds. Mbiamba inbound. Stolen by Dunham. Dunham up to Reveles. Reveles lost the handle off the foot of Schoenbachler. It's Bulldog ball under the backboard. That was a good call there. Schoenbachler is surprised at that call, but he didn't realize he kicked it. As Reveles lost his balance trying to make a move. Baseline inbounds for the Bulldog. McBride will step back on. Timeout. Orting. It's 30, so we'll keep it here. 2:34 to go in the ball game. 6-point lead.
Second timeout
for North Mason.
For Orting.
Oh, you got to be enjoying this ball game. If you are, please give us a like on your favorite social media. You can follow us. You can find us on with the handle @MasonWebTV. You can follow us on Facebook, X, YouTube, and Twitch. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV. You'll never miss anything, especially for games like this.
Yeah, I think you had a better view of that going off of his foot. I think from a coach's aspect, from Orting, they did not see that it did go off.
The trajectory of that ball as it was rolling did change a bit, and it just got kicked. It was almost like it was soccer behind the leg kick. And it was very interesting play, and the referee was right on top of it.
Good.
Baseline inbounds for the Bulldogs. Reveles will trigger the play right of the backboard. 2:34 to go in the ball game. 56 for North Mason, 50. Inbounds to Butler. One dribble, fades away, misses the shot. Kale LaFontaine with the rebound there. Here's Schoenbachler. Gets to Kale. Down to Cash, off the glass and in. LaFontaine's working together. Here's an inbounds to Reveles. It's a 4-point lead for North Mason. Dunham back to Reveles. To Butler in the corner. And now here's Reveles. Takes a 3. That's off. Butler with the rebound, banging some bodies, spins around, loses handle, get the ball back. There's a fight for a jump ball call. Cardinal ball out of that. 2:02 to go. Here comes Max Holcomb for the Cardinals. Mbiamba will have to sit down. So both LaFontaines, Holcomb, Saliva, and Schoenbachler on the court for the guys in black.
Can you imagine just having 2 officials a long time ago?
Yeah.
And now having 3, they do a lot better job of, calling the game.
Schoenbachler gets it to Holcomb, back to Schoenbachler. Back to Holcomb off his hands to track it down in the corner. Throws in the middle. Latrine with the steal, I guess. Here's Dunham up to McBride to Verveles off the glass and in. 17 points for Cameron tonight, 58-52. Here's Schoenbachler. 3 in the corner. Ooh, rims off. Rebound tapped into Verveles' hands. He's going to speed out of the pack. Going to go right to the bucket. Puts it up short, and a whistle and a blocking foul. Schoenbachler is on the court. These two have had a battle, Jerry, on the open court.
I just want to go back and say beautiful assist by Arbogast.
Arbogast is not on the floor.
Yeah, he's down. Yeah,
no, he's not.
Number 5.
That's McBride. Sean McBride.
Yeah. Nice assist from McBride.
Beautiful
assist.
Well, it wasn't an assist because nothing was scored, Jerry.
Yeah.
It was a good pass.
Well, there was the play before.
Right, okay. Well.
Sorry about that.
Cameron Verveles at the free throw line for a couple of free throws. He struggled from the free throw line tonight. 1:26 to go in the ball game. Missed the first one. He'll get another one. 58-52 is their score. Butler, Latrine, Verveles, Dunham, and McBride on the court for the Bulldogs. Second free throw for Cameron Verveles. That one's in. Full timeout call by North Mason. 1:26 to go in the ball game. 59 North Mason, 52 Orting. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
With all the question marks and uncertainty that surrounds today's real estate market, it is nice to know that there is a local team that has the experience with all types of markets to ensure you make a sound decision, whether selling or buying. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has been a staple in the Mason County community for over 40 years. Feel free to reach out to Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, or Laura with any real estate questions that you may have. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
1:26 to go in the ball game. North Mason 59, Orting at 52. It'll be Cardinals ball coming out of the timeout. I guess this wasn't a full. This is a 30-second timeout. I only know that because they weren't sitting in the chairs, Jerry. They were standing up. So here come the Cardinals with Saliva, Holcomb, Schoenbachler, and both LaFontaines, Cash and Kale. Here's the inbound throw in the middle of the court, and Dunham comes up with it. Here's Butler. Down to the baseline of McBride. Up top to Dunham, wide open is Verveles on the far side, and Dunham will set the play over to Verveles. Cameron holds the ball over his head. Throws it up top to McBride. Stolen away by Schoenbachler. Leaves it for Cash LaFontaine. He's going to go 1-on-2, spin around, put it up, and it drops out. Kale with the rebound. No, the putback does not fall. Latrine with the rebound, and up to Verveles off the glass and in.
Whew. Is that 19 or 20 for him?
I don't know, Jerry. I'd have to look at it real quickly. Here is Schoenbachler to Cash LaFontaine at the foul line. Missed the jumper, rebound pulled down by Dunham. Up it goes to McBride, and here comes Verveles. Cross court to Butler. Butler skips along the three-point arc. He'll throw it back up to the top. Mid-court, I should say. Now it's at the top. And Latrine. Andrew will back down. Lob it over to Verveles. Here Verveles blows by the defense off the glass. Missed the shot, but drew the foul. It's going to be on, I think it's going to go on Schoenbachler. There's some gnawing and jawing going on there as well. Heads up by, I think it was McBride, who just went over and grabbed Verveles and covered his mouth. 4 personal fouls on, well, 4 on Cash. I guess it's his 4th there, Jerry. That's his 5th. He's done. Unfortunately, he was the kickstarter there. Finished the night with 13 points. at the free throw line is going to be Cameron Reveles, where he's not done well tonight.
6 for 12 from the foul line.
50% for Cameron Reveles at the free throw line. 16.7 seconds. In and out on the first one. Mbiamba will step back onto the court for the Cardinals, replacing Schoenbachler, who fouled out. So Reveles with another free throw. That one's short, and that one's going to drop in. 10-point lead for North Mason, 13 seconds to go. Here's Mbiamba. Finds LaFontaine, missed it, got his own rebound, put it up again. No short rebound, Dunham. And Derek's going to hold it here and run out this clock. 62-52, the final score. The Bulldogs win 3 in a row, all in the last week. We will take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll wrap this up. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Kids can't tell when food or drinks include cannabis, especially when the package is fun and colorful. Remember to store in a safe place, out of sight and out of reach. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. You can use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting Next TV by HCC with Cloud DVR. Enjoy streaming on an all HD lineup on the preferred package with Cloud DVR. And for a limited time, get $90 off your first 6 months. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
We all depend on them for medical emergencies, to keep our highways safe, and to get back on the road. And emergency responders depend on us to watch for them, to slow down and move over. We do it for the people out there taking the risks while helping others, and the people who care about them, because most of us agree that we all share a responsibility for safety on our roads.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting gig speed Wi-Fi. Enjoy lightning fast internet to connect your smart home and devices. For a limited time, get $90 off your first year of gig speed internet and $90 off your first year of smart Wi-Fi. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
What's the final here in Belfair tonight? The North Mason Bulldogs hold on to beat the Orting Cardinals 62-52. They did it behind the Cameron Reveles 21 points. Let's see here, 7 for Derek Dunham, 7 for Andrew Latrine, 6 for Jansen Beal, 6 for Carson Morris, 5 for Clayton Butler, 4 for Sean McBride, 3 points for Kingston Sabrayakoff, and a 3 for Brady Porter. For the Cardinals, in a losing effort, they were led by the freshman Cale LaFontaine at 12 points. Cash LaFontaine finished with 10. I'm sorry, the leading scorer is actually going to be Jaden Schoenbachler. He had 13. I was so impressed with the younger LaFontaine, Jerry. You just really want to focus on him a little bit. Let's see, I said 10 for Cash, 5 for Charles Saliva, 3 points for Max Holcomb. 3 points for MJ Mbiamba. A basket for Marino. That's Osvaldo Marino. A basket for Spencer Ewell. And a basket for Carson McCall. I think I got everybody. I didn't finish anything there. Jerry, what do you got
What I
statistic-wise?
have, Diedrich, nice job tonight. Orting did not shoot a foul shot in the second half. They were 3 for 3 from the foul line,
And
which
they're all
is
made
100%.
by
that
Charles
was made by
Saliba.
Charles Saliba.
In the first quarter.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, just want to go way back then.
I'm going way back.
Way back then. That's not how you win a road game, is not going to the free throw line.
Yeah, and that's caused by turnovers.
Right.
Orting had 29 turnovers compared to North Mason's 14. Like I said, those are unofficial, of course.
Yeah.
Now, Orting made 18 of 49 attempts for 36%. So their shooting got a little bit better there in the second half. And they tied it up.
Right.
52 all or 50 all?
50.
It was 50 all. And then North Mason went on a nice run at the end.
To seal the win for them, yeah.
Now, the next thing, like I said, 29 turnovers, 36% from the field. It only shot 3 foul shots. North Mason was 13 for 29 from the foul line. 44%. That's got to improve. That has got to improve. Turnovers, though, they did pretty well. They had 14. I think I missed a couple. Now,
with the pace of this game, Jerry, I don't think that's a bad thing. You missed a couple, but that's a pretty good job either way.
Yeah, and North Mason had 8 turnovers in the second half and 6 in the first half. Here's the interesting thing: they shot 64 times from the field, compared to the 49 times by Orting. So that's a big difference there. Now, North Mason made 22 out of the 64 attempts. That is 34%. So actually, Orting outshot North Mason by 2% from the field.
Okay.
But that turnover difference makes a big, I was really pleased. Like I said, I was really pleased with both LaFontaines. They played well, and they played together there at the end.
Right in the end, yeah.
And so that's basically what I have. I was also very pleased. Cameron Ravelas, of course, didn't do that well from the foul line, but his hustle.
Right.
His hustle. He was all over the court. And he was into it. You could tell even at the end there when he got a little upset.
Well, a little bit of jawing between him and Showan Bachler there at the end. There was a little Imano thing going on there. And that's the way the game goes, folks. And one has to come out on top. It's kind of like wrestling,
Sure.
So go ahead.
It was a good game.
It was a fun game.
A fun game. You just got to cut down on those turnovers. And that 2-2-1 press was pretty effective.
But we got to hand it to Orting. They came in a little short-handed, obviously, missing 4 of their usual varsity players and bringing a couple of guys up from JV who probably, this is,
Well, they brought
they brought a lot.
They brought the young LaFontaine in, and
he did great.
He did great.
Yeah, he outscored his brother by 2 points. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So Cale LaFontaine and Cash LaFontaine. I like the names, too. Those are cool. Yeah. Those are cool names. Anyways, anything else from you, Jerry?
No, Diedrich. Thank you for letting me come up tonight.
Oh, as always. Let's see here. The Bulldogs are off until January 3rd when they play at Muckleshoot. The Cardinals are also off until January 3rd when they travel to Olympic, which is just up the road from here. Our next broadcast is Monday when the Shelton boys host Central Kitsap. Tip-off is 7 p.m. Our next broadcast for North Mason is January 10th. It's the girls' showdown with Bainbridge, North Mason and Bainbridge. Now, right now, they're both undefeated, Jerry. They're both 4-0 in their league, and I think 7-0 overall. It's going to be a showdown between those two teams on the.
And you can talk about another girls basketball team that's doing pretty well in Mason County.
Right. Well, actually, both of them on the Shelton girls, Miriam Knight, trying to come together a little bit too.
Yeah,
so
3 teams.
Three girls teams that are doing well. We'll see what happens at the end of the season. That's what it comes down to. Let's see here. So I talked about that. Do you have anything else to add, Jerry?
I don't.
Okay, that will do it for us here in Belfair tonight. My thanks to Jerry Applefor's help with tonight's game. Final score again, North Mason 62, Orting 52. We'll talk to you. Actually, that should not say Friday. That should say Monday. You've been watching high school sports on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The preceding presentation brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.